Sagen Sie das! Was hätten Heidelbeeren, wenn sie nicht so teuer wären und so schrecklich klar, klar, klar. Guck mal, der Schussmann spielt, brecht der Hals und stolpert mit der Schippe, ba, ba, ba. Guck mal, der kleine Kohn, wie er steht am Telefon und er kann nicht Rad.
Hello everyone and welcome to Porter and Ale! I'm Porter. I'm Ale! So, we've got a little bit of a gap between us. So, hang on a second. We got to do something. And... Ah! Look at this!
Oh, wow!
Look who's with us!
How in the world did that happen?
I don't know.
It must have been magic.
Magic
moment.
Okay. See, we're singing two different songs. That's fine. What do you got there, Cider?
I brought gifts.
Yay!
Yes. I brought a mead.
Ooh, we love mead.
Love mead.
Okay. What else do you have?
And I have a sign
Yes.
that a good friend of ours made.
Nice.
Now, as you can see, this is a personally made sign with a bottle opener.
Yes.
Nice.
If you actually know our other show that we do, Man Cave, she runs Jenna Thomas of Man Cave, who plays Penny. She does sign making, and her website is Southern Bella Barnwood Signs. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, there's links down below. And if you would like to get one of these personally made bottle openers, you can go to her website right now and get you one. Support her, and she's got all sorts of other awesome signs too. So if you want to check those out, please do, because this was wonderful what she made there, and I love it.
And last but not least, we have this.
This is a book written by, it's called Nashville Brewing. It's written by Scott Murdy, and if you remember our trip to Blackstone Brewery, Scott Murdy is the man who is the beer historian, who is also responsible for reviving the Nashville Brewing Company. He was nice enough to give us a copy of this wonderful book he wrote about the brewing history in Nashville. And it's a fantastic read. It's very interesting if you're into beer history and wanting to know more about it, and to find out that Nashville has a pretty deep history around brewing. So it's very fascinating. A lot of old pictures from breweries way back when in the 1850s, 1860s, give or take. I guess that would be more appropriate. And look at these guys, they're mocking me. But no, check this out. It's available now wherever books can be found and sold. Nashville Brewing, if you want to know more about brewing in Nashville. But anyway, you're probably wondering, why do we have cider here other than just bearing gifts? Well, if you recall, in one of our Cider and Ale episodes, she said, hey, if we had sour beers, I might be inclined to try them because she found one she liked. So, we're not doing ciders, we're doing beers, but sour beers. Now, I don't have an affinity for them, as we well know. Porter has stated very clearly that he does.
I do, tremendously.
So, I could be the complete loser here. Again, especially when it comes to Das Boot, so we'll see. Let's crack open some sour brews, shall we?
Okay, first we have Dr. Robot Blackberry Lemon Sour. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, brewed with blackberries and lemons.
Hey, it's all on there. Who's the brewer?
That is Monday Night Brewing, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta. If you look at it, it's got a nice red color. I would have assumed cherry over blackberry. It doesn't have that sour smell that I don't like, that I can immediately smell and go, oh my God, this is going to be sour. It's a fruity smell.
I was actually reading recently that you see in the head, how there's like a variation in the sizes of the bubbles. They're not all just tiny. That variation is supposed to be something you're supposed to look for. It's something that's a sign of a good beer, because really? it's fermented more. I don't know why it said. I honestly can't remember why.
Whatever the knowledge is.
But they said to look for it, so.
Whatever it is, I'll put it on the screen right now.
And I could be completely wrong. That could have said something completely against what I was thinking.
Who knows? Who knows what's been put on there? We don't know. You do.
Anything,
but we
basically.
Don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give it a go. Wow.
Oh, I like that.
Very tart.
I guess there's a tartness to it, but I'm getting sour. I can taste the blackberry.
I'm actually getting the tartness from the blackberry more than I am sourness from the brewing.
I can taste the tartness on the sides of my tongue.
I mean, I've had worse.
That's what she said.
It's a decent sour beer. I'm not going to say that it's terrible or by any means. Again, I'm basing it on the sourness of it, but it's got flavor. It's not just sour.
I liked it.
It's pretty good for a sour. I'll say that. I can't say anything but that. It's pretty good. How's that?
Next we have Adiós, Pantalones.
All right.
Cerveza de Saison. Beer with lemon and lime. From Rahr and Sons Brewing Company. It's R-A-H-R, but I couldn't help but read it. Rahr.
So it's Goodbye Pants?
It's Adiós, Pantalones.
Goodbye Pants.
Adiós, Pantalones. Okay. Cerveza de Saison.
See? He knows.
Or does he?
No.
Nothing. Refreshing citrus notes and aromas, crisp and clean, light body, brewed with lemon and lime, pants optional, adios. So pants optional, that seems a little, this should have been the last beer if we were going to go that way, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're going to option to keep our pants on.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm sure the audience does too. So upon looking at it in the light, it's very golden.
Now it really looks like pee.
There's sediment floating about that we can see. And didn't they say lime and lemon?
Lemon and lime, yeah.
So, yeah, there's probably traces of that for sure.
You can definitely
like
smell
that.
the lemon.
Yeah, the lemon's coming through. Or maybe it's the lime. Who knows?
I don't know.
They're both the same, just different colors and tastes.
Lime's coming through more.
They're not the same.
And different tastes.
Yeah,
what he said.
I mean, there's all these different things, but they look so similar. Weird. It's like bizarro lemons. But yeah, I think I'm getting more lime than lemon. All right, well, guys, if you're ready.
Oh, that's a no from me.
It's like a lemon's twerking on my tongue.
That's what I was thinking. You're awesome. Yes.
Yeah. No, this is Jesus Christ.
I doubt that. I doubt that. I think it's more grape flavored.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. No, this is a rough one.
And I just pissed off all of our Christian viewers.
Do we have any? Who knows?
Well, we don't now.
I'll let it out. It's fine. No, this is this is very sour in the wrong ways. It's like a lemon rind, a lime rind. Just
It's part of the joy of the show.
licking. Yes, please tell her that. Thank you. She always tries
Trying
to
bad
cop out.
beer is the joy of the show.
You have to chug it all. Nope. It's a lemon rind in a glass, liquefied.
Next up is my favorite. This is Ex-Girlfriend Wild Berry Sour by the Blackstone Brewing Company. I have had it before, obviously. I said it was my favorite.
And this is why we're doing this show.
Shut up.
Because, you know, she said that she found a beer that she liked
Yes.
and wanted to explore new sour beers to see if she could find another that she liked. So
Now-
we're getting to try it and see what we think.
The reason why I got introduced to this beer was because when we went up to do the Porter and Ale special, they offered me a beer, and I was like, no thank you, I don't like beer. I'm more of a cider person. And when I explained to Scott the reason I don't like beer is because of that yeasty taste, he understood it. This putz don't understand it, but by God, Scott understood it.
He's a beer
So,
connoisseur, he knows.
He pointed me into, the ex-girlfriend. And he said because the sour notes take away the yeasty taste. And I tried it, and I loved it.
Nice.
Now, one thing I have noticed.
Yes.
Draft is better than the bottle.
That's generally the way
Yeah.
it goes.
That's what
Well,
we're
with
saying.
the draft, I don't get the yeasty notes. But in the bottle, it's there.
It makes sense.
So,
So, Here it is. Ex-girlfriend, sour ex-girlfriend. Now this is one we can't really say that you can find in stores. From what we have been told, you actually have to go to their brewery. So you're actually getting to see us try this here. But if you're ever in Nashville, or if you're in Tennessee, Nashville already, you can go up there and try it for yourself. But this is not one you can find in stores.
I actually really like the fact that it smells like fruit without looking fruity, because those colors are usually added.
And even the sourness of it doesn't really come through in the smell that
it's just a fruitiness. Yeah.
So let's give it a go.
All right.
Ooh, got a bit of a sour bite, but the berries kind of help come through at the end. They
mellow out the sourness. Yeah.
As she said, better than draft, but this is still good.
Next, we have Sour Monkey by Victory.
What are you doing?
I was reading this little part, but I'm not going to read it out loud because I don't words good.
All right, so it's Victory Sour
Monkey.
She can read that.
Ooh, it went.
Evidence of
Good
the
Lord.
Southern education system right here.
I went to school in Ohio.
So what's your excuse?
I'm friends with you.
That's fair. That's fair.
So this is very clean, very golden. I like the look of it.
Smells like a fart.
Smell
good
on the other
way.
hand. I wouldn't really call it a fart per se, but there is that sourness that you expect in a sour beer. The one that I'm afraid of. This is going to be sour. It says it on the label, Sour Monkey. I mean, how can it not be sour?
I'm actually really looking forward to this. This has that nice sourness that
he's excited for. So I can't get excited for it. I'm terrified.
Oh my God. Ah.
I like it.
I don't even know what the flavor is.
It's like a sour beer flavor. I mean, it's
just sour. It's a sour beer. It's just like they took a beer and said, let's make it sour, and then put some of that, what do you call it? It's a word.
It's a word.
really. I thought it was a ingredient.
It is an ingredient.
Sorry,
It's a powdery substance that you put in stuff to make it
Cocaine?
sour. Nope. I don't. You know what? Forget it. The word is right here, and now we're done.
I want to know what the word is.
No, I like it. It's got a. It's more heavily carbonated than what we usually have. It's got an almost champagne kind of carbonation to it.
And it does have a beer flavor to it. I mean, if you can cut through the sourness, you can find a beer. I mean, it's a genuine beer flavor.
Okay, sour beer fans, it's a good one. Try it.
Next up, we're getting into crazy territory now. We have DESTIHL. It's DESTIHL. DESTIHL.
DESTIHL.
DESTIHL Brewery. Out of Normal, Illinois. They're
that's
normal up there.
That's an abstract name.
It is.
It's terrible.
This is their Wild Sour series called Here Gose Nothin. Aha. This is a Gose.
I love puns.
This is a Gose ale brewed with coriander and sea salt. And I think we've had that before. Or
We've
at
had
least
coriander. We've had something with of course. Oh, was that one that I got that had like
Dogfish
coriander and cardamom and like cracked black pepper or something? It was weird. It was like more of a chicken recipe than it was a beer.
Yeah. We threw caution to the wind with our interpretation of the Leipzig style Gose, or Gose, whatever you want to call it. Gose. Featuring complex aromas and acidic flavors contributed by indigenous wild yeast and lactic fermentation. Lemon, lime, and other citrus-like qualities are balanced by the spicy characters of coriander and a mineral mouthfeel from French sea salt, resulting in a refreshing beer that is worth the risk. Cheers. Also support flavor and boycott bland. That must be something you want to do.
Huh.
Now, I don't get any kind of odd smells to it. It actually kind of... I'm smelling the sour, but nothing like coriander, sea salt, I guess kind of the lemon that they were talking about, maybe?
I'm getting the coriander a little bit. Or at least I'm getting something a little...
I feel like I smell honey.
I love that we all three smell something different.
Yeah. It's fascinating. It really is.
No, it really is.
kind of unfiltered if you look at it in the light. It's not as clean as some of the others. But it's, no sediment to speak of or anything like that. So,
Well, I guess if it's unfiltered, there is sediment. It's just very small. Semantics.
It's got a bite.
That's odd.
Like the flavors are, I feel like I'm getting a lot of the lime, not the lime. Well, a hint of the lemon lime, but without, like if you're thinking of something like a Mountain Dew or something like that, but without the sugar. It's not bad. It's funny for me to be saying that. I don't dislike it. But again,
One of the best ones we've had so far.
I wouldn't want to drink it, but I'd want to cook with it.
what would you cook?
Seafood, actually. I do like a 50% water, 50% this, and a crawfish boil. And then squeeze some lemon on top of it afterward. A little bit of Cajun seasoning in there. That'd be really good.
Cooking with porter and ale, coming soon. Like we've been saying for 2 years. By the way, we'll get there eventually, goddammit. We've got a lot of things lined up. We just haven't got there yet. And next we have Honky Tonk Cherry Berliner Weisse. Our sour cherry ale blends an abundance of tart. Ooh. It almost looked like Montgomery, but then I saw that there were C's in there, and I was like, well, that's not right. So Montmorency.
That sounds good enough to me.
That sounds good. All right, Montmorency Michigan cherry juice with a pleasantly sour Berliner Weisse beer. From their blossoms to the fruits, cherry trees represent a circle of life which is short and sweet, or in this case, tart. The fruit is ripe. Enjoy it now. Honky Tonk beer. So, this is out of Nashville. Local.
It was so hard not to break into song just then.
The circle of life.
You don't want to go too far, you could potentially demonetize this.
Too late.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep. If you'd like to help us get monetized, subscribe.
Now, the can itself reminds me of the, what's it called? The green tea.
I don't know, word's good.
The Arizona Sweet.
Arizona, yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's
I
what
was
it looks
thinking
like.
that, yes.
Unfiltered.
Ooh.
Kind of an orange color. Not really a red, per se.
I'd say more of a grapefruit.
Yes, grapefruit color.
Oh.
But the
That
smell
though, was amazing.
yeah, there's
Does
something
smell good.
like a,
Cherry-esque.
but not quite,
For some reason.
not immediately the cherry smell that you would imagine, but you can definitely get the hints of cherry.
This seems like more of a cherry accent than a cherry infusion.
Right. All right. Well, let's get to it.
Oh, I like that.
It's got a nice cherry flavor with a little aftertaste of kind of like just a hint of sour, but it's not overpowering.
It's actually really good.
I'd actually love to try this on draft.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think I might actually go look for a 6-pack of this.
And local alone, you might as well. We're supporting local. Honky Tonk, you did good.
And last but not least, we have Moonlight
Mead.
Meadery.
Oh, it's the Moonlight Meadery. She was looking at it.
Moonlight Meadery.
I was trying to help.
Kurt's apple pie. This is a apple.
She's struggling. Give me the bottle.
No, I can't do it.
This is funnier. Let her struggle.
Okay, this is an apple mead with Vietnamese cinnamon and Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans.
It's an international mead.
This mead is perfect finish. This mead is a perfect finish to any meal and great to share with friends. Pair with cheddar cheese or over ice cream. Ooh. Gold medal winner of 2013.
I feel like we should go get some ice cream right now. But we are sharing it with friends. Hey!
It has 14% alcohol by volume, and this is the second sweetest one that they apparently have.
Good grief.
Or, well, no, I guess it's the first sweetest if they're going by the notches.
Yeah, I would say the sweetest.
So it's the sweetest!
Now, is this, where are they located out of?
Shut the fuck up.
Where are they located?
Oh, I have no idea where
Are
they're
they
located.
local or are they outside? New Hampshire.
Yes.
Londonderry. Excuse me, I didn't see the D.
Londonderry, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Let's see if they can make some good meat. I mean, it sounds good. I thought it sounded pretty good.
We need a bottle opener.
Okay, magic time. Hang on a second.
Yay!
All right, see? See, we're all magic here.
Huzzah! I'm not magic.
It's amazing what we do on this show.
Ooh.
Now, if you smell that, I'm definitely getting the cinnamon. I get some of the apple, but the cinnamon, kind of like in an apple pie, where that kind of floats to the top, but then you have that apple just kind of centering around it. I get it all. It smells like an apple pie.
Another thing I smell is the alcohol, because my God.
Right?
All right.
Clean, crisp. Get to it. Oh, man.
Oh.
Wow. It's like Christmas in glass.
This would definitely be great on a cold winter night.
Or, like they said, on a vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, it's making like right here hurt.
She has weird beer. Her taste in general, everything clinches.
Yeah. Everything. Oh no, I don't like it.
I'm actually disappointed in it. Like, I usually love meat, and this is... Like, the initial taste is good, but then that aftertaste, it's just...
Well, guess what, bitches? I love it.
Well,
So you can have your sour beers.
Hey, taste is a personal thing.
So here's what I think we should do. Because now you said, what was your suggestion?
The two of us face off, and then the winner faces off against the third person.
Okay. So since we know that my track record with Das Boot blows,
That'll determine first place, and the two losers will go up
I
against
think
each
he
other.
wants us to go up against each other, and whoever wins goes up against him.
yeah, because then
Or whoever loses goes
because
up
you
against
two, they're the
Yeah.
king and queen of Das or Rochambeau, and I suck balls because I've only won twice, once against him and once against her. So if I'm destined to lose, it's going to be to one of them, right?
Well, it could only be to one of us, but okay.
So I mean, but if I lose,
Finish just part of the streak.
so like if I played you and I lost, then you would play her, but I would still have to go, right?
No. You would play him. If you lost, you play me. The loser's the one that drinks the boot.
Exactly. So it's just go ahead.
I was saying it opposite. I get what you're saying, and yeah.
Okay, Rochambeau.
Ah! Yes!
There was. Okay.
Okay.
Will my streak continue?
Mine did. Closer
All right.
though. Closer than usually is.
So,
Ready?
Here we go.
Oh.
Yay!
You shouldn't cheer because you know my track record of barely getting any of it down.
I know.
But it's still be funny to watch.
Well, you have at it. Get what you can. I mean, it's really not that bad because if you take a look at it, we all
It's only a
sampled.
partial boost.
So I mean, we actually did pretty good filling up the boot. I mean,
It
usually
smells
we're
like
up
a
here.
musty shoe.
that's how you know it's a good boot.
I hate.
It's all in there. Everything that you love and more.
There's only two that I actually liked.
Maybe you'll find them in there. Who knows? And look at the carbonation just
Look at this
flowing up.
bubble just floating right. It's
And
not
don't-
popping.
Don't touch it.
yeah,
Oh, well, you're
don't
about to
taint
drink
the
out of
boot.
it, so I guess it really doesn't matter. And it's alcoholic. It's daunting, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. We won't look.
I feel like somebody's watching me.
Everyone's watching you.
I can't see all of them. Okay.
Stare at her.
Classic.
And it went down my titties again.
Always. Can't do that. So as you can see, she barely dented it.
Yep. Told you. Oh, so bad.
Honestly, more than I was expecting.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was expecting her to get a lot less than that before she bitched out.
All right, so I probably get a third.
Terrible punch.
I can't punch with this hand.
I'll do my best to get enough so you're not suffering the whole thing. Because this has got how.
No, you should make him suffer.
I like sour beer, so
Exactly. So
this won't bother me as much as it will him.
Ugh.
So how sour was it?
My whole tongue is tingling.
Okay. It was terrible.
That's what she said.
Classic Das Boot.
It's about that same type of feeling.
It's like it's wiggling around.
Yep. I can feel them moving.
I'm glad this is the R-rated show. Jesus Christ.
But they don't know we're talking about sperm.
Now in the final cut, I want to see little spermies swimming across the screen.
That's extra work.
You can do it. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh.
See, y'all have bigger mouths than me. I see. Bigger mouth. He can take more.
Carbonation caught up with me.
Here you go. Just top it off.
Really?
You got the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you put more of that nasty meat in there.
Exactly. That's what you get, bitch.
I can't take them anywhere. God.
You look like a sucker fish.
Wasn't bad.
I mean, I probably could have went a little farther, but that carbonation caught up with me.
Oh, I could imagine.
Yeah, so.
I'm actually sad I got less of the boot.
I'm sorry. I was going to save you some, but then I thought I was going to be a bitch.
See, you
That was
should
probably
lost
actually
on-
the tastiest boot that we've had so far, in my opinion.
You should have lost on purpose.
I can't do that.
He has standards.
They're in
look what
strange
your standards
places.
got you. A foot.
A sour foot.
A sour foot.
I hear they make like powders and creams for that.
There you have it, everyone. 6 sour beers and a mead. You know, all for this person right here, hoping to find her new sour favorite. But I would probably say the sour ex-girlfriend's still top dog.
Yes. Always.
No.
So, at least in her mind.
Always.
Maybe we'll try this again sometime. Maybe we'll find some more sour beers. If we can avoid them at all costs, I'm perfectly fine with it. But you know, I gotta show my love for Porter over here, so I'll continue to find him sour beers, and I'm sure he'll do the same, just to torture me. But it's fine.
Yes.
It's fine. But guys, remember. You can support the show at patreon.com/pencilpaper productions. Chuck and a buck, help us out. We can do shows like this more often. Also, don't forget to follow us on Untapped. You can follow us on Twitter. All the links and descriptions are down below.
Yeah.
Other videos that we've done here and down here. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm Porter.
I'm Cider.
And I'm Ale.
And always remember to drink responsibly.
And we'll see you next time.